It's the end of the swap, and Jody says goodbye to the girls.
I love you guys.
Lynn and Steven drive to the reunion. Separately.
I believe that I've become a stronger person and can stand up for myself, where before I couldn't. But having to stand up to Steven, a perfect stranger, and tell him his faults as a parent, that was very hard to do. So when I go home, I'm sure I can do the same thing at home. Yeah, I wish I could have told Brad years ago there's things that I'm not happy with, but I would never swap Brad for Steven. No way.
Just can't wait to say goodbye, Lynn, and hello, Jody.
Brad has his faults, but God, I love him to death. He's a wonderful, wonderful man.
Now the tears are gone and I'm not crying. When you say you love me, you're not lying. So if people want to stay, I know I don't really care. Just as long as you are there. I couldn't live without your love. And now I know you're really mine. I gotta have you all the time.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come together to discover what they've learned from the swap.
I felt bad that, I had to leave the way I left, but...
Well, Joe doesn't really know.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I just left last night because, I don't know, I just felt like Steven looks down on me because of the way I think and the way I do things.
I was hoping to learn something from you that would make my family stronger and better going forward. And it had nothing to do with finances.
No.
And I'm sorry you actually, felt the way you did. And I wish you would have actually, discussed it with me openly because, we could have addressed those issues.
Well, from what I understand, you spend an hour a day with your children. To me, that's not enough time at all. I really think that they would really love you guys to be home more.
I've learned that I don't spend enough time with my children and that I definitely do not want to let that go. And I have to tell you, I also learned, I have maybe a little bit of prejudice in me, and we've discussed this about, people who come from different worlds or live different lives. And Brad and I were able to get through that, and I will tell you from a positive angle that we were actually able to become friends towards the end and be able to talk to each other and be able to look at each other as human beings rather than just people who one lives a rich life and one doesn't, and really sort of getting to know Brad as a person.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he really is.
What I got out of this the most was just to learn how deeply and truly I love my wife, and that I can never have those 10 days back without her, and when I die, will just be 10 less days that I had with her. I'm guilty of not showing my appreciation as much as I should have. And that's nobody's fault but my own. He knows how I feel. I'm gonna take you home.
Good to finally meet you.
You too.
And it was good to meet you.
Yeah, take care, Brad.
The wives are about to return home to be reunited with their children.
Been real.
Hi, it was nice meeting you.
I say a little prayer.